like the cool blue light, like the cool blue light, like the cool blue light, like the cool blue light.
stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Hey, up. Aye, up him. Jesus Christ. That made me fucking Yes, I'm a moron. Didn't have the game running when I started the stream, so give me a sec. It happens. It happens sometimes. Fucking hell. Wait for the game to load. How are you doing? Hello, Keishul. How are you today? I can see your little avatar now. And a little witch. Nice. I like it. You're okay. Good. Good. Glad to hear it.
I've been thinking about it, and I would go vegetarian, but I think I couldn't really ever give up dog.
Well, that's great news. Also, hello, Jimmy Jones. How you doing, mate? Jolly good afternoon. Wrong button. Gotta do all that again. Thought I'd be slick and go up instead. At least it's not going to take as long to load this time. Fucking hell. We're off to a great start. We've already exited the game. I still haven't worked out why that happens, but the audio doubles up on this menu. Right. What we're doing today, right? You remember a few weeks ago I did like a little mini adventure, a little mini side story, non-canon one. From this, the Big Shell. Oh no, it was wrong doing. I did, wasn't it? I need to get rid of these. That's confusing me. Today we're going to do another one. Not going to do them in the order that they are on the list here. You found an AI image gen. Hey, nice. Good going. We're going to do External Gazer today, which is a bit of a strange one. But here we go. Well, they're all pretty strange, actually. But this one gets really fucking off the wall. Got me brew. Oop. External Gazer. I opened the door to strut B. I went out on the AB connecting bridge. No enemies sighted. Otacon gave me instructions via codec. Listen carefully, Snake. I'll explain again. Our target this time is that mysterious, unidentified monster that's got the whole world in an uproar. They call it the Gurlagon. What is he talking about? The only ones in an uproar are Otacon and Mei Ling. And I bet they're the only ones using that nickname too. That's what I was thinking anyway. But I didn't say anything. Otacon continued. I think you already know this, but do not hurt the... Hey, hello, Vicky. Do not hurt the target. Take a picture of it before it has a chance to get away. You've made it this far, so don't do anything stupid. My hands were tied. Ridiculous or not, a mission is a mission. I made up my mind, and I began walking across the AB connecting bridge. How you doing? How you doing, Vicky? Itch on my arm. That got it. Right, Jesus. Yep, because I'm streaming, the loading times are a bit longer. Here we go. And also remember, this game has a habit of $6 million manning, as I like to call it, which hopefully won't happen all too much. But if it does, we'll just fight through it. Well, here we go. I stared in stunned silence at the churning whirlpool the sea had become. The surface of the water was beginning to rise. No question about it. Something huge was getting ready to make an appearance. My mysterious, ludicrous quest, my so-called monster search mission, ooh, nice name, looked to be coming to an unexpected conclusion. How did I get involved in this ridiculous mission? It all began 3 days ago. I was testing Otacon's latest invention, the VR system, at Philanthropy's hideout in New York. I'm good, Vicky. I'm doing alright today. Decided not to do the Jetstream Sam DLC. I gave it a couple of goes last night. I think I need a little bit more time to get used to that and practice it, because it's fucking hard. So I decided to do this afternoon. Alternative missions. Bomb disposal, level 2. Defuse all bombs. The sound of bombs may give you clues about their locations. Right. Come on. Yeah, I can feel it. $6 million manning already. Well, that's alright. We'll let him fuck off. Right.
Freeze.
Night night. Get this first bomb. What are you up to today then, Vicky? In fact, everyone, what are you up to? Not why I stumbled then. What? What y'all doing? Hey. Ah, nice. Nice. Right, it's over here. And in fact, I gave the first couple of bits of this Snake Tales a dry run just before the stream. So I kind of know what to expect a little bit. Only second place. Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Give me a sec. On this screen, which is the screen I have my camera on as well, I'm using the collapsed chat for both Twitch and YouTube, but I always have Twitch in Solus open on my phone, just because the restream chat doesn't always show me things like when people redeem channel points, or if like bot messages pop up. So I have a secondary chat. The world disappeared before my eyes, and my senses returned to my body. I realised I wasn't actually on a bomb disposal mission on a tanker. I was sitting in the VR seat. I pulled off the headset and Otacon turned to speak. "You were doing just fine." I nodded reluctantly. Otacon asked me with pride, "What did you think about the new VR system?" "Not bad." "That's all?" Unsatisfied, he cocked his head. "I can't believe it. To tell you the truth, I didn't expect it to work so well." "I know. The VR system incorporates something called the Copplethorne engine. I just got it the other day. Ordered it from Temu. Fucking wish Temu would leave me alone on Twitter, by the way. I only get adverts for Temu and El Toro now." Right. The Copplethorne engine? Hearing the question, Otacon removed his glasses, a smile on his face. The Copplethorne engine is a quantum calculation system that's been getting a lot of attention in certain quarters recently. "You know about quantum computing, right?" began Otacon. He went on and on. Qubits this and tensor products that. For the next 2 hours and 37 minutes. I regretted my stupidity in having asked. In short, it allows the construction of virtual reality environments containing a hitherto unprecedented amount of information. That information is converted into a signal and conveyed into your brain via the headset, directly synthesizing information for each of your senses while simultaneously cutting off feedback from your actual body. That way it's possible to realise a virtual reality environment that is completely indistinguishable from the real world, down to lights, sounds, even your sense of smell and touch. He took a breather. I couldn't resist my opportunity. "I see, I understand now," I said, trying to get up out of the seat. But Otacon stopped me. "Wait a second, let's try it again. The goal of the next scenario will be to eliminate the enemies and secure an escape path for the hostages on Big Shell." I guess Otacon just couldn't wait to try out his new toy. Reluctantly, I took the seat again. Otacon continued his briefing. "The mission is to eliminate all enemies within a certain period of time. Ready? Here we go." I put the headset back on and closed my eyes. A burst of light flashed through my eyelids. The next moment, I found myself surrounded by a world I could hardly believe was a mere construct. I'm actually going to save.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Thank you very much, Victoria. Well, that took its time popping up on my chat, but thank you very much, Victoria, for the donation. That's massively appreciated. Thank you very. I'll just quickly before. Well, whilst it's saving, I'll check it for a message. So glad I left that other window open. I'm not confessing everything, especially anything involve a cactus, but this donation. But this is a donation well deserved. Loved your star. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vicky. That's massively appreciated. Mickey Gear. Hello, Will. How are you doing? Yes, I'm playing some Metal Gear. I did just save it, didn't I? I did. Yeah, it did. Right. That's massively appreciated. Thank you very much. How you doing, Will? Oh. Thank you. I just do my thing. I just do my thing, Vicky. My things and stuffs. Take out all enemies, gets the goal. The enemy shotgun is powerful. Be very careful. Right, again, yeah, like I say, I did a slight, quick, dry run of the first, I think, half of this Snake Tales story. Oh no! So that's 4 and there's 8. So we're halfway there, guys. I can only take out 2 more with the M9. Oh shit. Six. That'll be 7. Eight. Right. Alright, I don't get the no alerts bonus for that, but it doesn't really matter in this. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. No kill bonus. But, hey, I got 2nd place. More reading! Oh, 12 pages of it this time. You're in for a treat. The VR simulation ended. The all too real virtual reality disappeared. And the senses returned to my body. I removed the headset. How was it? Asked Otacon. I told him what I'd noticed during my 2 trials. It's well done, no question. But it feels kind of unnatural, like something's wrong with my senses. Unnatural? In what way? It's tough to explain, but I feel like I'm possessing someone else's body. I'm gonna put my brew down. It's a big mug and it's full. That's because the pseudo signal. That's because of the pseudo signal filling your brain. Theoretically, it should be possible to replicate the exact same stimulus as from the sensory structures of your physical body. Midway through my discussion with Otacon, the door opened, and in strode Mei Ling. Hey, check this out! Mei Ling threw us the tabloid she'd brought with her. A monster at the big shell. No other text on that is legible. Not even in this HD version. Which is a bit of a shame. It was an article describing the appearance of some kind of huge creature near the big shell. The title shouted, "A monster at the big shell?" Completely ridiculous. "So what?" I said without hesitation. Mei Ling blinked in surprise. "So what? It's a monster snake!" Otacon hit the table. "That's right, it's a monster!" That picture has to be fake. It was the most normal opinion in the world, but you wouldn't have known by the way they glared at me. Finally, they simply decided to ignore me. "Sounds incredible, doesn't it, Mei Ling? A monster in New York? It's amazing!" "I agree, it's amazing too." "It's amazing, too amazing." Sorry, I was getting the old radioactive radio play reading of that then. If you've never heard that, I'll find a way of showing you one day. So he's like in the middle of a play. "And now we must part my cheeks." Then there's a pause. "Oh. And now we must part." And then the next person starts talking. "My cheeks are freezing." So it's at Big Shell. I want to go and see it. "Hey, Otacon, I have an idea. How about catching the monster? What do you say?" "Great idea. Let's get him. It'd be a real boon to biology." "No, take that back. To all of the sciences." "That's right. Hey, do you think we could get a lot of customers if we built a monster zoo?" Didn't quite work out for the last guy. "Of course. Judging from the dorsal fin, I think this monster must have come from underwater. What do you think?" "Maybe. What about making stuffed animals and t-shirts?" Nice. Glad you're enjoying it, Vicky. Not bad, but I can't help thinking it might be a messenger from space, you know. Oh, totally. But we'd better register a trademark first. They excitedly kept on with what seemed to be a totally disjointed conversation. I couldn't believe they were actually considering it. But I had to ask. "Hey, I hope you're not serious about catching this thing." Otacon regarded me with utter shock. "Wake up, Snake. We're talking about a monster here." Mei Ling kicked a chair. "He's right. This is about a monster." "But..." Otacon leaned towards me. "A monster of unknown origin has appeared. As a scientist, I can't simply ignore it." "Do I have to remind you about philanthropy's financial situation?" "We don't even know if we have enough to cover our rent this month," snapped Mei Ling, fire in her eyes. "But what do you propose instead of catching it? Are you just going to quietly let this opportunity slip by? You coward!" But Otacon and Mei Ling kept up their simultaneous tirade as I hesitated. "We've got to do it! We've got to do it!" At this point, there was nothing to say except, "Okay, that's the story." And so I came to Big Shell. That was 3 hours ago. Let's go. CD connected. I've got no radar in this either. Not that it matters, I don't think there are that many enemies. Oh shit. That could have ended weirdly. Oh, brilliant, more text. I contacted Otacon via codec as I entered Strut C. "What's up, Snake? Found any clues?" asked Otacon. Negative. But I've seen some strange people wandering around. I told Otacon about the soldiers... plural. There was only one. I'd seen on the CD connecting bridge. Otacon replied, I bet they're trying to get Gurlagon like we are. I don't think... It has to be. He swore with confidence. Anyway, just move ahead without getting caught. Most of the sightings of Gurlagon have been southwest of the Big Shell. Head for the AB connecting bridge. I'd come this far, so there was nothing to do but follow Otacon. I started moving towards the AB connecting bridge. That means that's where I've got to go. I should have saved. Shit, ah well. Oh well, I fucking didn't. Should have saved. Whenever those text boxes come up, I'm gonna start saving every time. Hello, Quidditch. How are you doing? Ooh, oh shit. I'm good. These filthy fucking perverts with their posters. Hello, Arms. Yeah, I reckon that would be interesting too. Which one was it? Which? Yep. Got some chav grenades. If you throw a chav grenade outside the Londis, it'll ask you to go in and buy it some fags. I mean cigarettes, Twitch. Oh! Sorry, it's just popped up on my screen. Fallout London is out now, is it? I might actually stream it eventually. Oh! It's gone all $6 million man again. As this game is weirdly wont to do. I know, right? Ah, right, it's stopped now. I'm sure there's another ration knocking around. Oh!
Freeze.
Yes, I will save the next time we get some text. Thank you very much, Arms, for reminding me. which I think is out here. Yes. Anyway, that's the story. Here I am, forced to hunt down a monster, and it looks as though something's about to appear before my eyes. At this point, there's nothing to do but get ready. I checked over the camera. I checked over the camera. I have no idea what I'm about to see. But I'm going to shoot first and ask question laters. Laters, taters. There we go, saved. A monster from another dimension. Right. Yeah, that's where the other one came. No, I don't know why I'm doing that. Right. Wait for it to come over this side. Damn. Hit the wrong button. Right, you've got to... I remember you've got to be a little bit zoomed in. There we go.
Good.
Yeah, you got to be a bit zoomed in. And with it... Oh, shit. Get those equipped quickly. Turn around. Come on. I remember there's 5. 5 of the fuckers show up. Or 6. He was reloading. Prick. There we go. Olga. Get out of my way, screamed Olga. She wasn't armed. She didn't seem to be making a move to attack. I began talking to her as I holstered my gun. What are you doing here? Olga smiled a little, but something about her smile wasn't right. She looked so different. She didn't carry the sense of darkness and tragedy I remembered. In fact, she looked like a totally different woman. Don't get too friendly. I'm not the me that you know, and I don't know the me that you do know. What are you talking about? I'm looking for the key to get back to my universe. And that strange creature is it. And that strange creature is it. It doesn't belong in your universe. Neither do I. We're from a different place. And your universe is in for trouble too, if you just ignore things. I couldn't wrap my brain around Olga's story. I was lost. Grinding her teeth, Olga looked down to the surface of the sea. Damn, he's getting away. Listen. Check the VR system. It's allowing you to peek into another universe. That's what's causing all this trouble, shouted Olga as she jumped from the connecting bridge. Wait! I leaned over the railing, but Olga had already disappeared into the sea. Olga's henchmen were jumping into the sea one after another. I was left on the connecting bridge alone. I couldn't see Gurlagon anymore. Hey, that's the picture I took. Fuck me. My photo of Gurlagon sat on the table at the hideout. No sign today? Asked Mei-Ling. No, looks like it hasn't shown up today either. It had been a week. No new sightings of Gurlagon. No one knew where he'd show up next. Maybe he'd never show up ever again. I believed Olga. It didn't seem... Oh shit. It didn't seem like she was lying. And what's more, the existence of that ridiculous monster was proof in and of itself. There was no way something like that could live in our world. But it might be possible in another. Otacon brought up a theory about parallel universes. As usual, Otacon gave far more of an explanation than was necessary. Hello, Arms Killer. Joking. But in a nutshell, the idea was rather than a single universe, there were countless universes existing in parallel. That meant that one universe might be exactly the same as mine, except the number of hairs on my head was off by 1. In another universe, civilization might have sprung from Paramecia. There could even be a universe full of monsters. Otacon thought these universes were supposed to be mutually exclusive, but for some reason had begun randomly intersecting. That was how the Olga we knew became switched with an Olga from a parallel universe, and how that monster came to be in ours. And Otacon warned that the phenomenon seemed to be progressing as we spoke. But if his theory was correct, we were in for big trouble. For example, it was possible that in an hour I might switch with another version of myself from a different universe. Otacon might have already been switched with a different Otacon. But what would happen to us if we switched to a universe, say, where the moon was about to collide with the Earth or something? It was simply impossible to predict what might... Alright, lad. Bottle of pop next to me lived up to its namesake, then. It was simply impossible to predict what might happen next. Fortunately, the moon hadn't smashed into us yet, or at least not in our universe. Of course, that didn't guarantee we'd be safe tomorrow. How's the analysis of the VR system coming? Otacon shook his head. I'm not getting anything at all. Otacon looked sick when he heard Olga had said that the VR system was the root of the problem. He told me that the Copplethorne engine, the heart of the new VR system, was a quantum computational device designed by Dr. Copplethorne, but the principles behind it remained unknown. He opened the housing, a literal black box, and found nothing inside except some mysterious circuits, clattering gears. Were they metal gears? And what happened to be some iron spheres. But somehow it worked. That's probably why it was such a source of excitement for some people. Pseudo-science aficionados had examined the thing, but the only conclusions thus far had centred around the possibility that it made use of components from UFOs or artefacts from a lost civilization. Meaning nobody had figured out what made it tick. And that some... And what's more, nobody had ever seen this Dr. Copplethorne himself, or herself either. So what was the connection between the mysterious VR system and the collisions of the parallel universes? Olga had said that the root of the problem was the VR system's peeking into other universes. But Mei-Ling had her own theory. The Copplethorne engine-based VR system wasn't simply constructing a virtual reality through its calculations, but managed to get around the walls separating the parallel universes, peering into parallel realities that satisfied certain requirements, and incorporating that information into the VR system's virtual reality construct. Everyone following this, by the way? Perhaps that observation and interference was creating the disturbance in parallel universes. But that wasn't all, said Mei-Ling. Perhaps Olga was searching for the Gurlagon because... For the girl who gone? No. Perhaps Olga was searching for the Gurlagon because it was the cause of the distortion among the parallel universes. The Gurlagon had become the fulcrum around which space had warped. And if that was true, there would be no way to stop the distortion without getting rid of the Gurlagon itself. And for that reason, we continued searching for the Gurlagon. We'd lost all trace of the monster, and hadn't made any further progress into analysing the VR system. But the disturbance of the parallel universes might well be continuing. It was possible that some of the universes might even be in peril. It was totally equally possible that our universe could follow the same path moments later. We were completely frazzled. I've gone dizzy. Suddenly, Mei-Ling spoke. If killing Gurlagon will make things right, there might be a way. What do you mean? Otacon raised his face and Mei-Ling began. Raised his face? Vicky's getting it. Good. I'm glad someone's following this. Otacon raised his face and Mei-Ling began her explanation. If it's true that the VR system can interfere with other parallel universes, why not try killing Gurlagon within the VR system? That could mean we're actually killing the original Gurlagon, and the Gurlagon in our universe could disappear. Isn't that just a little too extreme? Objected Otacon. To which Mei-Ling shot back. We can't just sit back and stare at the photo. We've got to do something. You agree with me, right, Snake? I'm not sure, I answered. Her logic seemed extreme, no matter how I looked at it. But at the same time, I had the feeling that I'd end up doing it anyway. Doing something for the sake of doing it wasn't the answer, but I had to agree we still hadn't come up with a solution to the problem. A few hours later, I squared off against Gurlagon inside the VR system. Right, saving. Right. Right, I've got a sniper rifle. Right. Oh shit! Completely in the wrong position. Right, we'll take out his arms. Like I said, I did this bit earlier. Right, I think I've picked up everything I need. Run around a bit. Wait for him to do that attack again. Come on. Oh! Arse. You got me. On the plus side, I get a ration. Right. Run back and forth. Oh yeah! Go for the arms this time. Oh, shit! Should have reloaded. Oh! It's completely fucking empty. He did, didn't he, Will? There it is. And hey! Hey there, guy. How you doing, mate? I've seen you for a hot minute. Oh shit, this one moves. To open his head again. Oof. Hey, good. Oh, sugar. What kind of stuff? I mean, obviously you don't have to tell us if you can't or don't want to, but... That's just his chest now, isn't it? Where are... There you are! Reload! Oh, yes! And watch him fall down like a twat. You're not my coal mine supervisor. Well, maybe I am, guy. Ah, more Reading. Ah, nice. Gurlagon defeated. We turned the VR system off, but somehow I still wasn't convinced. I removed the headset and spoke to Otacon. So do you think we really did it? Otacon shrugged, like he felt the same way I did. Just then, Mei Ling said, "Of course the mission has succeeded." I saw a wicked smile on her face. "We've just lost the only way to restore the parallel universes back to normal." "What did you say?" I said, rising from the seat. Mei Ling responded, "There's no question that the Gurlagon was the singularity that represented the warp in the parallel universe. Parallel universes. But the only way to restore space as we know it wasn't destroying the singularity. The solution was to capture the singularity, perform a counter-unit... I nearly said nearly said urinary. Counter-unitary conversion via the Copplethorne engine. Yeah, we're going to make it piss. Via the Copplethorne engine, thereby dispersing the wave function to its state before the Mei Ling continued, her voice full of satisfaction. Anyway, the disappearance of the singularity means the disappearance of the only method to restore space, too. Who are you? Mei Ling sneered at Otacon's cry. To borrow Olga's words, I'm not the Mei Ling you know. But no hard feelings, okay? I was just following someone's orders to complete a certain objective. Someone? Who? I asked her back. My husband. Mei Ling replied sweetly. I believe he's called Solidus in your universe. Solidus? We screamed. Solidus, we screamed without thinking. Mei Ling slowly pointed at a wall and said, "Oh, speak the devil." Just that this is a non-canon story, guy. None of this is true to the Metal Gear canon at all. These are just the extra little missions they put in the subsistence version of Metal Gear Solid 2. Just then, the wall exploded. Debris poured from the gap. Dust enveloped the area. Well, yeah, true, well. And Solidus Snake, clad in a powered suit, stood in the middle. You know, right, fair enough. Solidus said to Mei Ling, "Kept you waiting, huh?" "Honey!" Mei Ling threw herself in Solidus's arms. I dove for Solidus. He fired a missile from his snake hand. "Hold on to my snake hand!" No. I was thrown against the wall. I lost consciousness momentarily. By the time I managed to get to my feet, I saw Solidus cradling Mei Ling and escaping through the hole he'd just blown in the wall. In the end, I couldn't keep up with Solidus. Otacon and I discussed what to do next as we stood in our half-destroyed hideout. If they were telling the truth, we'd just lost the way to restore the balance of the parallel universes. But there still had to be something we could do. Finally, Otacon spoke. "What about Olga?" It wasn't a bad idea. The Olga we'd run into at Big Shell seemed to have a good grasp of the situation. She might be able to come up with some kind of solution. There was just one problem. Where could she be? I told Otacon my concerns, and he nodded with confidence. "I have an idea." "So what's your skill?" asked Otacon. A beautiful black woman with a slender build was sitting in front of us. She was too cheerful. She laughed far too often. "I've got, like, really good luck." "Good luck? Is that a skill?" "You betcha." Somewhat dismissively, I watched Otacon continue questioning the applicant. Otacon had placed an ad entitled "Wanted, Gurlagon Search Team Members" in the city's main newspaper the other day. Yeah, just stick it in the personals, why not? "Let's catch the mysterious monster with our own hands. We have credible information about where the creature will appear. Experience a plus. Details to be discussed during an interview." Unbelievably, quite a few people had shown up. We'd already met with more than 10 people, but there was still no sign of Olga. "We'll contact you later." Just shove it in her general. Yeah. "I really look forward to hearing from you." The woman stood up, gave a big smile and left. I said to Otacon, "Do you really think this is going to work?" "She has to be on the lookout for information about Gurlagon. She'll show up." But all we've gotten so far are weirdos. Like that old man whose skill was backflips and sliding, and yeah, he was funny. "Hey!" Obviously Otacon was getting a kick out of the whole scene. "Relax, let's wait a little bit longer." "Next!" yelled Otacon. The door opened. Lo and behold, in walked Olga. Back in the remains of our hideout, we explained the situation to Olga. After hearing our full account, Olga told us there was still a way out. "It's true that the Gurlagon singularity might have been erased. But that doesn't necessarily mean that all of the singularities of the parallel universes have been." A glimmer of hope flashed through Otacon's eyes. "You mean there are other singularities?" "Most likely. But their forms and locations in the parallel universes are unknown. They won't be easy to find. We have some data about Gurlagon. If we analyse its pattern, scan the vicinity of the strange attractor with VR, maybe we can... Otacon and Olga continued their technical discussion. The end result, said Otacon, was settling on a method to find the singularities of other parallel universes by continuously and finally adjusting the wave function parameter of the VR system to mimic the unique pattern generated by a singularity. In other words, it looked like I'd have to make it through a series of VR constructs. Preparations were made faster than I expected. I returned to the seat of the VR system. Otacon said, I'll tell you as soon as I locate a singularity. Until then, I want you to continue clearing VR stages. But be careful. I don't think Solidus will just take this sitting down. You may run into traps. Stay alert. Otacon initialised the VR system. A virtual reality spread before my eyes. Oh my. Do you know what the irony is, right? If I wasn't going to do one of these snake tiles, I was just going to play VR missions this afternoon. I was just going to do some of the VR missions. Turns out I managed to combine the two. Gets the goal without... Hey, cheers, Jimmy Jazz. Gets the goal without being discovered. Predicting enemy behaviour and making use of intrusion is key to completion. Right. Get... Oh, shit. Get in there. Shit! Do you know what as well? Right. Take your fucking skin off. Yeah, take your fucking skin off. Do you know what as well? Right, I want to show you this. Because this is where I'd played up to this afternoon. Just before I started streaming. I played up to this point just so I knew vaguely what to expect. So I tried backing out of it so I could restart it for the stream. This is what happens when you try and back out of this bit. I had to Alt F4 out of the game in the end. I stopped the VR system. As I removed the headset, Otacon yelled at me. Snake, what are you doing? I just didn't feel like it. What are you talking about? Do you realise the trouble we're in? We're doing it again. I replaced the headset. Otacon took control of the system. The VR simulation began again. I mean, it's clever, but it's annoying. Get in, get in, get in, get in! Stupid bastard! I meant me. I'm the stupid bastard here. I wasn't quite in the right place to crawl into that. What's going on there? Right, okay. Let's try that again. I'm going to put some menthol in my vape in a minute as well. In! Oh, you fuck! Right, alright, maybe I had the wrong idea to begin with then. Yeah, let's drop some menthol in here. That's the one. Do that. Give it a shake so it mixes with the tobacco that's in there. There we are. That's better. Because I can't smoke just the pure menthol one. Gives me a headache. But if I mix it, well, I've got tobacco and I've got grape and blackcurrant as well. Somewhere. That's tobacco. Yeah, I've got grape and blackcurrant as well. I've also got an entirely different vape as well, but I think it might have been one of my brothers. So I need to sort of get the additional stuff for it. Replace a few parts. Oh God, I've switched it on. I thought the battery was dead. Yeah, I've got this thing. And that's a chunky bastard compared to that, look. I can't use it because it needs a new burning coil. Found some, but they're the wrong ones. So I'll stick with mine for now. Right, it's this fucker here who spots me, innit? I think I'll take him out. Right, come on, you prick. That's right. No, his mate saw me. Shit. Do you know what's funny is this is one of the first VR missions in the game. I've done this one a few times. That was stupid. Oh! Pants. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Yep.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Yep, I'm fucked. Yep. That made me jump. I was fucking expecting it and it still made me jump. Don't forget there are other ways of making me jump. That's streamlabs.com/Mancpete. Also, you get the added bonus of calling me a ginger cunt. Like that one. It's one of my favourite One of my favourite meaningless insults. Because it's only half true. I'm not ginger. Right. Just give me 2 seconds, I'm just checking something. Whew. Right. Oh, now it's starting to $6 million man on me again. Let him go. That was dumb. I just meant to crouch, not flip. I meant to crouch, not roll. I'm really warm today. Just let me adjust my desk fan so it's actually pointing at me. Stand by for action. Fucking Thunderbird one line around. There we go. Oh, now it's pointing at me. I can feel it now. Right, same as last time, except this time don't roll into that guy up there. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go! There we go.
You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. I know. I only got second place. Ugh. Located any singularities? I asked Otacon. No, not yet, echoed Otacon's voice through the VR construct. Let me try a different setting. I'm getting ready. Hold on a minute. I was left alone in the virtual reality. You must have figured out how to find singularities using VR, Snake. But you won't find one, boomed a voice suddenly from out of nowhere. It was Solidus. I called Otacon. Otacon, it's Solidus. I know, I detected him from my end. Ooh, my! He's hacking into the VR system, but he hasn't gotten full control yet. Let's hurry into the next VR construct. Are you ready? A new VR space spread out in front of my eyes. Handgun. Destroy all targets, head for the goal. Orange target take... Right, okay. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, bum. Not the greatest score in the world, but... Oh, one more.
Great.
Yeah, I think that was... yeah, 3. How are you doing, Otacon? I asked Empty Air. Otacon's voice answered. I detected a likely pattern, but it's too far away. Change the settings of your variables and aim for a higher score. Let's try again. I squared off and it looked like I had to get a higher score this time. The VR simulation began again. Oh! This might keep asking me to do this mission until I get a high score. Right. Yes! Speed and accuracy is what's needed. Oh shit. Look at that. Damn. Well, there goes the accuracy. And there goes the speed. Right, back there. Let's see. Back there. Wait. Wait until they're all together. I'm gonna have lost points there.
Damn.
Yeah. Right. I might have to try that again. Yeah, same text. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, that was impressive. Oh, shit. Okay, wait for it to come back. I think you... That gets about there, doesn't it? That'll move. Right. I think I'm going to lose points over time on this, aren't I? Oh! Cunt. Right, come on, come back. Yeah, definitely. Fuck. The cat. Yep. That was worse than last time somehow. just took longer, I think. Right. We'll try that again. Seriously, what happened? What's happening there? Shit. Okay, you're gonna move. This time. Shit! No. You're gonna move. Ten. Slight improvement. Fuck. This might be a sticking point. Restart that. Damn it. Hopefully I'll gain some points back for time.
Great.
Alright. Still not quite good enough. I don't think. I mean, it was better than last time. No. Does it have to be... Ah, fuckeration. Oh, that was a bad shot. But I think I was right about time being a decider. So I'm just going to focus on...
Great.
better. Almost second. Right. Try again. Fuck! Screwed.
You know what you're doing.
That's 2. That's second place. Please be enough. Yes! Oh! Second place was enough, thank fuck for that! Either that or the game's just taken pity on me. How are you doing, Otacon? I asked empty air. Otacon's voice answered. We're getting a little closer. I'll get ready for the next setting. As soon as I nodded, I heard Mei Ling's voice. They're doing a lot better than we expected, aren't they? Indeed. We'd better change our strategy. If we're going to somehow block the singularity so they can't get any closer, answered Solidus's dismembered voice. Gruesome. Disembodied voice, not dismembered. How about using them? It's too dangerous. Even if they did stop Snick, it'd be pointless if the world was destroyed in the progress. True enough. Using them has to be our last resort. Everything is in your hands, honey. The voices were a lot clearer than before. They were definitely getting closer. I yelled to Otacon. Otacon, it's Solidus! I know. Their intrusion is progressing. We have to find the singularity before they get full control. Let's go! Let's save. Alright, what's this one? Sneaking. Take out all enemies, gets the goal. Oh, fucking hate. Oh, this is the... Yeah. Right. Oh, got the M9's down there. Could have done this non-lethally. Don't you dare go behind that pillar.
You know what you're doing.
I do, Olga. Damn right I do. Otacon, have you sighted a singularity? I asked from inside the VR. I'm picking up a reaction. Hurry to the next goal. Honey, Snake is... I heard Mei Ling click her tongue. It's as if she was whispering to me. I heard it as if she was whispering to me. Solidus answered. I know, it may be time to use them. Get ready. Roger that. I heard Otcon's excited voice. Come in, Snake. Solidus has taken control of the VR system. We don't have much time. Let's begin. Get to the goal without being spotted. Yes, I know this VR mission quite well. I mean, I'm gonna get it first try though. Oh shit, right. Go on, turn around. Always take out the dude in the back first. He saw me. Oh, testicles. Oh, testicles. Right, hang on. Stretch. What time is it? It is 4:05. I sense we are very nearly done with this. I'm just actually going to go grab a drink that isn't very lukewarm. Coffee. 7 days goes live. Can't wait. Hey. Right, I will be right back, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go grab a drink. Back. Have you ever seen the... Oh, way. How dare you discuss the X-Files without me present? Let's try that again. Take the cameras out. Attaboy. Fuck off! Right. Right, whatever. Whatever, guy. Whatever. I get what you're saying. Oh, shit.
Situation is normal. All clear.
Oh! Yep. Knew he'd seen. Couldn't he? You know, a dart to the head. Well, yeah. Yeah. It has many doubles out there. I seed them. I seed doubles. That sounded obscene. That's not what I meant. That camera, that screwed me up last time. There we go.
Great.
Ta-ba. Right. There was nothing there. There was no light, no sound, no feeling of temperature or even of height. Was this the singularity? I called Otacon, but it was Solidus who answered. You're in what's called, how can I put this so that you can understand it? A gap between parallel universes. Solidus, what are you trying to do? Why are you trying to destroy the universe? I screamed. Wow, the writing. Destroy? Don't be stupid. This is about correction. Back to how things should be. What do you mean? I don't know who created the Copplethorne engine, or where or when or even why, but my guess is that it was designed as part of a grid computing system spread between the parallel universes. Grid computing. I'd heard the term from Otacon. It was a technique for creating a network supercomputer with a massive computation abilities by connecting numerous servers. If one could be built spanning across countless universes, it would be possible to obtain near limitless computing power. But when the universe-spanning Copplethorne engine was applied to the VR system, it became a device for controlling possibility itself. Solidus continued. Controlling? That's correct. When a VR system using the Copplethorne engine is instructed to build a virtual reality, having given a set of conditions, it selects a group of universes having the potential to satisfy those conditions from among a still indefinite number of parallel universes that we still have wave functions that have not converged. These are just words to me. It then presents these as a VR construct that you see before you. What you call VR training is nothing less than the external observation of and interference with that group of parallel universes. I recalled the bizarre sensation of processing another person's body when I was engaged in VR training. I suppose that was the sensation of interfering. Oh God. Of interfering with another universe. Solidus's voice echoed. When you go through VR training, your actions within virtual reality are reflected in a set of corresponding universes. The resulting interference simultaneously acts as an observation with regards to a group of still indefinite parallel universes besides the one that is receiving the interference. Anyone else's brain melting? That means that the possibilities of the universe converge on the conditions corresponding to the actions you took. For example, let's say you just killed an enemy soldier within the VR simulation. That means that the universe containing the killed soldier was observed and made definite. In other words, universes where that soldier had not been killed lost their indefinite potential and are erased from existence. Solidus continued. The only universe permitted to exist in the end is the one that doesn't contradict the actions you took in the VR simulation. Do you realise what this means? When your game is over in the VR system and you try again, the potential for existence for that very universe is denied and eliminated as never having existed. That means every single time you replay the game, an uncounted number of universes are destroyed. I was in total shock, as well as confusion. The disturbance of the parallel universes you've seen as a distortion generated by the external interference. I think I'm starting to get this now. I suppose you could see it as the death cries of the universe that have been killed off. The singularities are a condensed form of that distortion. I had a flashback of Olga, the Gurlagon, and Mei Ling. If this disturbance had really been caused by external interference, that means my own universe is receiving interference from VR systems in other universes. Of course, haven't you ever felt like your body wasn't your own? Like you took an unexpected action after the fact? Or that you were able to do something you didn't think was possible? That's because of interference from other universes. Perhaps the reason you were able to topple Shadow Moses. Fuck me, it really has confused my brain. I'm losing the ability to read. It's because of a helping hand from someone in another universe. Solidus's laugh echoed through the space. Through my research into parallel universes, I learned that I was killed many times in different worlds. I decided to protect myself. I refuse to recognise any universe where I am killed, and that's why I decided to make things right with the VR system. I interfere with other parallel universes using the VR system and control them, such that I wouldn't die there. I don't care how much of a disturbance I create or how many contradictory universes are eliminated. The only thing that's important is my survival. Period. That's crazy. Do you really have the right to criticize me? Haven't you refused to recognize your own failures within the VR simulation by retrying a level again? Solidus laughed at my lack of a comeback. This conversation is over. I won't give up the singularity, and I can't let you restore the universe as that I have corrected. So I'd like you to stay here forever, he spat. You're going to regret forcing me to break the seal. They will be here soon. A loathsome unit, infamous in uncountable universes, hated and feared by all. Their presence alone has the ability to destroy a world. They are children of darkness, on whom is focused the combined hate of the entire universe. The Princess of Hell and the Prince of Chaos. Allow me to introduce Rose and Jack. A dazzling light enveloped everything. Oh great! I got to save before some more reading. Jack! Earth to Jack! Rose leaned over the table. She cocked her head and looked into my eyes. What's wrong? You looked out of it. I gently stroked Rose's hair. I was enchanted by your eternal beauty. Very funny, Jack. Rose became as bashful as a little girl. I'm being serious. Rose touched my hand. Do you remember what day tomorrow is? Oh, this again! What, March 21st? No, it's the 26th of July. What you on about? Yeah. Of course, that's the luckiest day of my entire life. The day I met you, I said. Wrong. Really? Yep. Rose puffed out her cheeks. I'm sorry. I think of how lucky I am to have met you every day. So I always think of the anniversary as being right around the corner. That doesn't exactly make sense, but I'm happy to hear it anyway, smiled Rose. By the way, your mission this time is to defuse all bombs. Good luck. My vision darkened. Just then I thought I heard someone calling me, from far away. For some reason the voice seemed very familiar. Snake! That's Solidus's trap! Wake up! Oh shit, I should have saved. Ah well. Just defuse all bombs. My voice is going a bit. Bomb disposal of a diffuser. Sound of bombs made right.
Freeze! More!
There it is! Oh, there's two. Right. Oh, we've got the first one. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Good boy. Knock this twat out.
It's him! Everyone, stay on guard! Freeze!
Oh shit! Knocked him out way too early.
Communications with the first floor of the Shell 2 core have ceased.
Don't carry out an investigation. No, don't! Please do not carry out an investigation. Atta girl.
The situation is normal.
Where the fuck is it?
Freeze!
Oh! Never mind. Found it! Hit like a birdshot pellet. What's a birdshot pellet? Oh, apparently I was great. My name's not Jack, though. I'm liking this piece of music, though. I'm smack in the middle of a battleground of a mission. What's birdshot? What do you mean bird shit? If you mean bird shit, then, fine. I know what you mean now. Right. The roar of cannons and gunfire punctuate the darkness. The conditions are unbelievably harsh this time round. No one on either side is without injury, and the bodies of the dead lie sprawled everywhere. So, right, I see. Okay, cool. Now, you see, I didn't know that. Because I'm not a gun nut. No one on either side is without injury, and the body... It's hell on earth. Instinctively, I duck, feeling a bullet cut through the air inches away. Just then, the Kodak rings. Kodak. It's Rose. Do you want to... Jack, what's happened to the mission? I'm in the middle of it. Oh, that's right. What is it? Rose hesitated for a moment before she spoke. Jack, I need to talk. Talk? Yes, it's very important. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Then why tell me this now? Oh yeah, why is she telling me this now? Why is she telling me now about something she wants to discuss tomorrow? Confused, I put the question to her. Why not now? Rose eagerly said. I'm all right. I'll tell you, Jack. I'm carrying... A heavy silence filled the air. Finally, Rose seemed to make up her mind. I think I'm gaining weight. I'm getting love handles. What should I do? What should you... I didn't notice at all. Really? But my old skirt is getting really tight on me. If it really bothers you that much, why don't you start working out? I'll even join you if you like. Oh, that's great. How about jogging? Oh, before I forget, your mission this time is to hold up all enemies and get to the goal. Good luck. My vision darkened. Just then I heard someone calling me from far away. For some reason, the voice seemed very familiar. Snake, get out of Solidus's trap! Right, we've got just less than an hour left. I don't remember much longer this one goes. Mind the bird shit. Ironically, given what we've...
Freeze!
Fuck you, you magic bunny. Yeah, fuck that magic bunny. Oh, shit. Go round. Cheers, Jimmy Jazz.
Freeze!
Well, that's that one done. Second... yeah. Time, probably. Lost me a few points. Rose and I were having dinner at Riverside Restaurant. Rose was beautiful this night, as usual. bit of wine had made her already cute cheeks all rosy. She's pouring it down her face. Just as the main dish was being served, the Colonel ran up to the table. "Ryden, something happened to me last Thursday." "Colonel, what's wrong? Were you abducted by aliens? Again?" Again. The Colonel became upset. "Aliens? What the hell? There's no such thing as aliens. I highly disapprove." "What is it then?" Making a visible effort to calm himself, the Colonel began his story. "Listen carefully. There's a barley field behind my house. Thursday night I saw something, many things, flashing in there. When I went into the field the next morning, I discovered that the stalks of barley there had been flattened into huge circular patterns. They were very complex. What do you think?" "Huh? Why have you run into a restaurant to tell me this, come to think of it?" "Huh?" I'm at a loss for words, but Rose answered on my behalf. "You know, I think it's some kind of message," the Colonel said in a shaky voice. I thought so. I guess I'll need some scissors then. Anyway, your mission this time is to destroy all targets and head to the goal. Stay focused." My vision darkened. Just then I thought I heard someone calling me from far away. Far away. For some reason, the voice seemed very familiar. "Snake, you're caught in Solidus's trap. Get out of VR mode." Right. Right, that's great. Oh. Fuck. There we are. Four left. There's one. There's one. Take them all. Two left. Needs to be lower. Do you know what? One of these days, I'm actually going to figure out what that indistinct radio chat is supposed to be. One left. I think I need to be the lowest. Yep, there it is. Hello, boy. Good work, Ryden. Why, thank you. Only third place. Rose and I were taking a walk in the park early one afternoon. The sunlight filtered down through the treetops. We walked to a pond and Hey, no worries. Welcome back, Vicky. Indistinct chatter in this piece of music as well that I want to know. Right. We walked to a pond and sat down on a bench. As I put my arm around Rose, somebody jumped up out of the pond with an odd squeal. It was Vamp. Pulling out a knife, he threw it directly at us. Protecting Rose with my body, I drew my gun and shot down the knife. I continued firing. Nearly read that as fisting. I continued fisting. Now, a bullet struck Vamp between the eyes, knocking him to the ground, but groaning slightly, he stood back up again. I heard Rose's trembling voice. "I don't believe it. How?" Licking a trickle of his blood with his long tongue, Vamp replied, I died once already. I can't die twice. Rose nodded. I guess it can't be helped then. Squealing again, Vant lunged towards the pond. Landing directly on the pond's surface, he ran across whilst yelling, "Your mission this time is to take out all enemies and get to the goal. Go now!" My vision darkened. Just then, I thought I heard someone calling me from far away. For some reason. Again! The voice seemed very familiar. "Snake! Get out of VR! Turn it off! Exit!" Let's see what mission this is, and then I want to try something. I think this game might be being slightly cleverer than we thought. Alright, we'll see what happens after this mission. Right, 4 enemies. More than enough ammo. One left. Thank you.
Jack, you're great.
Thank you all. I thought so. Rose and I were watching a monster movie in her bedroom. Suddenly, the screen filled with static. Is it broken? When I got up from the bed, the static-filled television began to speak. Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here. The Lalelulelo? Said Rose, in shock. The Lalelulelo continued. Why do I stumble? Why do I stumble over sort of seemingly basic word, yet I can go lalelulelo without a thought? Raiden, you want me to know who... you want to know who... See? You want to know who we are, don't you? I jumped from the bed in surprise. The lalelulelo let out something approximating a laugh. As you already know, we're not what you'd call human. But you know what? The toilets get all kinds of stains. Dried urine, yellow stains, water stains. They need constant cleaning, don't you agree? What are you talking about? Just then I heard another voice from the radio, in spite of it being turned off. Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here. The Tattoo-Tute Toe. Jack, it's the Tate-Tute Toe. Shrieked Rose. The Tate-Tute Toe said. The fuck is this? We've had some advice for you about those yellow stains. First, lay some toilet paper over the stain. Then sprinkle on the detergent. Let it sit for a minute and then scrub hard with the paper. What? What the? As soon as the words left my mouth, the answering machine began to speak. Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here. The Irohani Ho-Hei to... Hey! Oh no, Jack. What should we do? Rose held onto my arm. I held her as she trembled. The Irohani Ho-Hei 2 said. Make sure to pay attention to the rim inside the toilet. The urine sprays onto it. The Lalelulelo. Now I'm fucking it up. The Lalelulelo jumped in. Wear rubber gloves and use a sponge or a piece of cloth to rub dirty spots. You can't reach to rub the dirty spots. You can't reach with a brush. The Tate-Tute Toe continued. it wouldn't be a bad idea to use an old toothbrush. The Irohani Hohei 2, Jesus, spoke up. Don't forget to wipe the outside of the toilet or the floor. Either. If you leave any urine stains behind, it'll smell later. I yelled a question. What in the hell does this have to do with who you are? Nothing. Yep. Well, Lale Lule Lo yelled back. I was floored. So what's your point then? The three of them answered at the same time. Our point is very simple. The Lale Lule Lo said, this time. Tate Tute To said, you're. The Irohani Hohei 2 said, mission is, Lo said, to get to the goal without being discovered. Good luck. The vision darkened. Just then I thought I heard something calling me from far away. For some reason the voice seemed very familiar. Snake, get out of VR! Turn it off! Exit! Which is what I'm going to do now. I should have saved. But oh well. I've got a feeling this is going to work. Right. Yeah. Avoid the noise-making floor. I was enveloped in an overpoweringly bright light. The next moment I was thrown into a huge space with a mysteriously lit floor surface. I could hear Otocon's voice. Snake! Snake, are you okay? I shook my head and cleared a mild headache. It felt like I'd been dreaming for a long time. I've completely retaken control of the VR system from Solidus, said Otacon excitedly. That's good, so where's the singularity? I found it! It's there! You're in the singularity! We can now start returning the universe to normal. Just then I felt something huge closing in from the front. A Metal Gear ray emerged from the darkness. Then a second one. Then more. Right after the others. Otacon screamed, it's Solidus' final attempt to stop us. I needed a little more time to finish things on my end. Just hold on for a little bit. The Metal Gear ray units closed in. I squared off against them. I'd have to fight until Otacon finished his work. Right, I'm saving in a different slot. I'll tell you why in a sec. Because off air, I'm just going to push that. I'm going to just keep doing those VR missions until it runs out of things to tell me. And I'll let you know. Oh yes! Actually my favourite boss fight in this game, this. Okay, what? One at a time, remember. Fuck off. Ow. Yeah, it's been a bit $6 million man, but... Oh, shit! Right. Start focusing on the next one. Get far. Oh. Alright. Crap. Oh! Do you know what's worse about that attack? It's water. That attack, it's basically a water cannon. Oh! Well, you are very much mistaken. Well, it's not. No, it's not. I genuinely thought you'd said if I'm not very much mistaken, and I don't know why. I should have just gone for his head then, rather than opening his mouth. Right, how many of these do I have to fight, for fuck's sake? I don't know. No, probably not. But it's not Cuphead. Like I say, I've just played through Cuphead in the last couple of weeks, mate. I'm giving it a rest for a little bit. I do want to return to the Tomb Raider remasters as well, though, at some point. I wasn't even locked on. Jeez. Right. You. Not for a while. Look, you mean Cuphead? Not for a while, but I will be doing it again at some point to give some of the expert levels a go. Yeah, I will be trying the expert modes. Come on. Oh! Right, come on. Right, you're closer. Take that. I can't remember how many of these. Alright. I hit the wrong one, but whatever. I used to be a giant nuclear-equipped mech like you until I took a Stinger missile to the knee. See, Will, I do know memes. Oh, fucking A. And I have cigarettes. I actually haven't had a cigarette in 2 days, but I'm on my douche flute these days. But I still have tobacco just in case. When I came to, I found once again found myself in what Solidus called the gap between the parallel universes. I heard Ottocon's happy voice from somewhere. Snake, we did it. Everything went perfectly on my end. Space has begun to repair itself. Exactly like it was before. I spoke to Thin Air. Should be. You should be pulled into our universe soon, but it looks like the repairs are occurring sequentially. It could take some time before everything goes back to normal. Snake! Echoed Solidus's angry voice. That was more his constipated voice, but whatever. There was a flash of light, and when I opened my eyes, I found myself standing atop the destroyed Federal Hall, along with Solidus. Solidus drew his swords, and I said, "Just stop! It's over! The universe is repairing itself." "No, it's not over. If I manage to kill you here, at least one universe where I survive will be made definite." "Stop it, you silly bastard! There has to be another way. I'm returning to my universe. I have no intention of interfering with yours. There's no reason for us to fight." But Solidus merely laughed at my words. Readying his swords, he fixed me with a piercing, menacing stare. "But enough talk! Fight me! Fight me, bruv." Oh! I can only have 5 saves. Right. Here we go. I've got no sword! Oh, this seems deeply unfair. I do have a ration though, so let's see. Oh, does this happen? Right, this has to be hand to hand. Right. Ah! Yeah, I wouldn't say I've fully quit smoking, but yeah, this is slug again. Right. Yeah, I've not fully quit smoking. I still have tobacco for sometimes when it's when the vape just ain't enough. But yeah. Like I said, I haven't had a cigarette in 2 days. Or maybe no. I think I had one yesterday. I think I had one yesterday evening. Alright, fancy making me do this fight without a fucking sword. Jump through the fire. And yet, usually, well, before the last couple of days, usually, if I am going to have like a roll-up or a proper cigarette, it'll be first thing in the morning, like just after I've woken up, or just after a meal, and then it's the deuce flute the rest of the day. Oh! Or if... I know it's happened a couple of times when I've been streaming, like during Rocket League Sunday. If I'm starting to get a bit narked about losing, then yeah, I'll probably have a cig then.
Is that the best you can do?
In before... Oh, so on a Sunday you're a 20 a day man again? No.
Take this!
Come on.
Oi! I'm arresting you for murdering my car, you dike-digging tosspots!
Thank you very much. I've nearly finished rewatching all that now. Yeah. Despite the fact, well, I've only got Series 1 and 2 on DVD. They're all on iPlayer, so I've been rewatching Series 3 on that. Ah, I'm on fire. Yes. Yes, I like that one. Come on. And yes, this slow motion is brought to you by my integrated AMD graphics processor. Stay away. What's weird is it's all fluid, it's just slow. It's not like it's choppy. It's just slow. Come on. Oh, my hands are starting to sweat now. Come on, you fucking rat. Oh, that was close. I'm on fire again. Come on. I look like the album cover for Wish You Were Here. Oh! I'll fix that. Should have waited a little longer.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Oh, fuck. Right. Almost there, guys. Fuck you!
Take this over here.
Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, you little bastard! Take that.
Take this over here. What the?
Fuck.
Die over here. What the?
That doesn't do much. That did a tiny little. Hey, hello there, Master Gamer. You catch me near the end of this. Oh!
What's wrong with you?
Prick. Come on, he's nearly done. Ah, you fucker! Actually, that's not true, guy. Oh! That's not true. There we go. The speed at which that bit streams at is a pain, but normally, when I've got a sword, right, Solidus tumbled from the roof of the Federal Hall. I threw my hand out for him, but caught nothing but air. Solidus's body fell in silence. I couldn't do anything but watch. The moment his body hit the ground, I was enveloped in a blinding, powerful light. When the light cleared, I found myself in the hideout. Otacon and Olga stood right in front of me. Otacon raised his hand. Hi, welcome back, Snake. Your return could mean that I'll be next to go, said Olga. Sorry, your return could mean that I'll be next to go, said Olga. We'll miss you. Olga smiled gently. I'll miss you too. But I have to go. There's somebody I want to see. Your kid. Olga looked at me in surprise. What? I don't have any children. Not yet. She lowered her eyes as if embarrassed and said, my husband is waiting for me. Husband? Otacon and I exclaimed in shock. That's right. In my universe. I quickly interrupted it. No, we're probably better off not knowing. Olga smiled broadly. A bright light enveloped her body and she was... God, they like that word, don't they? And she was gone. Otacon said sadly. She's gone. Yeah. But now that I think of it, the snake standing in front of me seems different from the snake I know from my universe. It was just as Otacon said. In an uncountable number of parallel universes, there had to be some that were incredibly similar. If we hadn't felt anything out of the ordinary... No, we hadn't felt anything out of the ordinary. But it was possible that the Otacon in front of me was a millimetre taller than the Otacon I knew. Or perhaps maybe he didn't like dogs. Or perhaps his father was still alive. That's a total change of pace. There. It's like... Maybe he was half a foot taller. Or maybe he suddenly didn't like ice cream. Or maybe he was a paedophile. It's just the total change in tone there. The memories we thought were shared. The memories we thought we shared might have been erased from existence. But there was no way to check for sure. As I stood engrossed in thought, Otacon extended an open palm. The snake in my universe owes me $100. Ignoring him, I said, the Otacon in my universe wouldn't be angry even if I told him I accidentally broke one of his action toys. Otacon's eyes widened in shock. What? Which ones did you break? I let out a laugh. Soon, both of us were laughing. We realised something. We might not have the same shared memories, and perhaps we'd be going to different universes shortly. But one thing was clear. We were friends. The world filled with bright light. Otacon and I shook hands. When I came to, I was sitting in a chair in the hideout. I looked around the room. It was the same hideout as ever. There was no trace of the damage Solidus had caused. Had I returned to just before the whole incident even happened? My path of vision crossed with Otacon, who was sitting across from me. Do you mean you can see him? Did we come back? Asked Otacon. Judging from his tone of voice, it seemed he'd been through a similar experience to mine. But there had to be an uncountable number of universes where nearly the same thing had occurred. I didn't know if this Otacon had been in the same universe with me, and there was no way to check, but I didn't really care. The person sitting in front of me was Otacon. It's all over, said Otacon, stretching. Something occurred to me, and I said, Are you sure? What do you mean? I just wonder if it's really over yet. I told Otacon about what I couldn't get out of my head. When I faced Solidus at the end, I really hadn't wanted to fight him, but I did fight, and I killed him. It's as if I hadn't been in control of my own body. Solidus said the Copplethorne engine and the VR system interfered with parallel universes. But what if he was wrong? What if there was another device that allowed one to externally observe and interfere with a parallel universe? You're thinking too much, Otacon said, laughing it off. And anyway, he leaned towards me. Did you say you broke one of my action figures? No, I was just... Suddenly the door opened, and in walked Mei Ling. She looked like nothing had happened to her at all. Hey, check this out. Mei Ling threw us the tabloid she'd brought with her. Monster at the big... Again? That's the end.
About to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford
Well, here we go with the credits. Got it done! That was External Gazer, everyone. Enjoy the music for a moment. It's a fucking good soundtrack the extra bits of this game have. In fact, I did used to use some of the VR missions music as my bed music for streams.
Within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden.
So we'll let the credits go and then I'll save and then we'll call it.
Plans of guiding this nation back to its original path. The future of the country rests with you tonight. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish.
Tomazu Fukushima. Don't get his name wrong, otherwise he'll go nuclear.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Boo, says Will. Yeah, alright, I apologise for that joke. I can do better. Or worse. Depending on your outlook. Right, there we go. Political, well, yeah. So I failed 9 times, saved 15 times, 3 alert nodes, 10 people killed, 7 rations used, and a gameplay total of 2.5 hours. He dropped the bomb. Oh, jeez, Jimmy. That's worse. That's worse than mine. Save. Alright, I'm going to save over that top one. Then that's now the save I use for these snake tail strips. We've got 3 left, guys. Big Shell Evil, Confidential Legacy, and Dead Man Whispers. For those wondering where a wrongdoing has gone, I'll re-upload. I was going to take it down and slightly re-edit it, but I'll just put it back up. I will just upload it. Just keep it as is. We'll get the other ones done at some point. They're nice little filler. They're nice little filler things that I can do in just an afternoon stream. If I'm not in the middle of a series and I just want to do something that'll take one stream. I mean, alright, this one's pushed it down to the wire. It's 10:05 now. But then again, I started late, didn't I? Well, I started at 2:30. Right. I'm going to have a quick look at Twitch, see if anyone's live. Yes, I do want, like I was saying yesterday, I want to revisit the Tomb Raider remasters. But do you know what I want to do first, before I do that? I want to finish and get out the All Secrets Guides videos that I've been working on for them. I've got to finish editing Tomb Raider 2 and then do Tomb Raider 3. The first one of them is still up and available, except there's no commentary or anything like that. It is just literally footage of me getting all the secrets. Tomb Raider 2 and 3 will have commentary from me on them. Once I've done them, and once they're up and they're out there, that's when I want to just revisit the games in general. I'll stream them all again, kind of. Well, by that time it would be, what, 8 months later? 8 months after they came out? They came out in, what, February? It's July now. 6 or 7 months? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because they've made some updates. They've made some updates on the on the games. They've changed them a bit. They've not done anything to the actual like gameplay or anything like that. But I don't think anyone's live who I can raid right now. No. No med pack. You were watching Mark's stream yesterday when I said that that'd be worth that I was considering trying that. I may try it at some point. But yeah. Right. I am just going to end actually here. I might be back a little bit later. I might do an evening stream. I know I said I would be doing an evening stream, but I might. Why have I only just noticed this? There's a fucking gap at the bottom of the screen here. That should be filled with the game. It's just got the backing card. That thing. Why's that happened? Yeah, the screen doesn't even fit. I've done something to this window. There we go, fixed it. Alright, well I've been playing in a slightly weird aspect ratio this whole time. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end here. I'm having something to eat in a bit. I've got sketty. I'm having sketty. Alright. I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys. I might be back a little bit later with... If I am back, it will be a one-off thing, actually. I've decided. I'm quite liking this idea of just getting, like, one complete thing done a stream. So... I want to do this for a bit. It won't be anything too special because, like I said the other week, I want to keep like special streams and special series until after the summer. Yeah. But either way, thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out. Peace off. Love you.